They suck. Yes. I don't know. That's like 4 pages long. Mine are paragraphs long. Yeah, I can't do all that. I just do a freaking check and move on. I don't do all that shit. Absolutely. We just did that because we needed to fill that part in back there. It would never have been in that book. Am I right, Steve? Oh, I thought we had it. Oh, okay. Okay. I could have sworn it was that. Yeah, I don't know. It's too hard. It's too complicated for me. Death camps. See y'all out there. Yeah. Well, the most important thing is. Wait, I'm sorry. Right. Now, we just can't let people know that Willie the Rat's really the problem. We've got to deal with them Canadians. Yeah, I got you. We won't say that. Right.
Troller Games has been in business since 1999, publishing Swords and Sorcery D20 Gary Gygax Castleton Crusades. The latter of which
is the most fantastic role-playing game that you would ever play.
What the fuck was that?
It's true.
Troller Games.
Trollord Games, join the fray.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I don't understand all this random capitalization.
We have a surprise for everybody today.
We do?
We do.
Are we live?
Bam! We are live, and we have Dakota Murray with us today.
Holy crow.
How you doing?
What's up, everybody?
It's Mick Murray, by the way. It's Mick Murray.
How's it going? Dakota has finally joined us. I wanted to greet him on stream because I am thrilled more than anybody else, I think. It's awesome. See them.
Well, it's just so that you just want me to play favorites and send you your stuff. That's
No,
what
it's
you
not
want.
that. It's this. You're
just
part of the
juicing
army
me up. I
now.
know what
You're part of the army now.
You didn't listen,
Right?
Chuck. You didn't spend a weekend in a hotel room with him.
That's right. That's right.
You know what? I have not been in a hotel room with him yet, so I don't know. All right. I'll meet with you tomorrow for details, Jeremy. That's good. I need to know that. It's important. How's it going, everybody? We got a lot of shit going on tonight. We're here to hang out. We got a giveaway. So if you want to join the giveaway, Expedition Point raffle. If you're over on Twitch, give us a follow. If you're on one of the other platforms, if you wouldn't mind, or if you want to join us on the giveaway, just come over here, and what you want to do is hit this link right here, and that'll bring you to us. That's twitch.tv/TrollerGames. Unfortunately, I can't do giveaways through the interweb, so you'd have to do that. There's the link if you want to join us. Hey, everybody, it's good to see everybody. I'm Chuck Cumbo, Community Director for Troller Games. Above me is Stephen Chenault, our lovely and wonderful and amazing CEO. To our left.
Thank you, Alien. I mean, Chuck.
Hey, Chuck, you got something on your nose right there.
To my
That's
left
on your
is
nose.
Jeremy Farkas, production assistant. And then that'll teach you. That'll teach you.
Prestigious production assistant. Yeah.
And then Dakota Murray, who's heading up our shipping and receiving and
Printing.
convention booths and printing and all manner of fuckery or stuff. Yeah.
I'm doing
so-
all kinds of stuff.
We
Yeah.
shall call McMurray the destroyer of worlds.
Destroy-
Yo.
Hey, there's somebody
Yeah,
gets
that's
on here with
very
that name.
I mean, well, you know,
Oh, he's Eater of Worlds. That's right.
Steve,
Can I
at
be
least Steve can get my last name right. So that's
McMurray?
Yes, McMurray.
Can I be? Can I be
You've been saying
Supreme?
Murray, Chuck.
Have I been saying Murray? Because that's
Yeah, you
weird.
said Dakota Murray.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, look, I'll be
Can I
right back.
called
My
the
mother-in-law's
Supreme
calling.
Sadist
I
of
have
the
to take
reptile
this.
men of Yag.
There you go.
Jeremy, entertain the crowd.
I want to be called the Supreme Sadist of the reptile men of Yag. I
Done.
think that would be a good,
You have
good
to have it
title.
put on a hat.
Okay, it's
Is that a-
very tiny text.
Pop culture reference I'm unaware of.
No.
It is, but it's such a stupid fucking reference that nobody's gonna get it.
Is it just out there? Okay. It's one of those Jeremy references.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Like 3 people might in this chat might know what that is.
What's that?
if you're lucky.
If I'm lucky.
What's that, Lord Farkas? I didn't hear what you said.
Lord Farkas.
That's what they're calling him in the chat.
Did you see the other day in stream when they were calling you Overlord, and I
Yeah.
corrected them and said Older Lord?
Yeah, I saw that. That's more fitting, actually, to be honest with you. What's up, Keith? How are you, buddy? Johnny Omaha. How are you doing,
Johnny
buddy?
Omaha.
Johnny Omaha. What's up,
Paladin
dude?
Tomes. Nice. Manfred's in
Johnny
here.
Omaha kept us hydrated at Gen Con.
So,
Yes, he did.
so today we're going to talk about Gen Con because I wasn't there and I want to ask questions. I want to find out what I missed. So,
You missed the greatest show on earth.
We shot a man. That was pretty cool.
Whoa.
So
It was out.
let's see if I have any questions right before we get into this.
Just
real
to watch him
fast.
die.
You have to watch him die.
I think we've got one question so far. And the Summoner of Tyranny asks, is this just a slideshow from Gen Con activities or is it going to be a live panel? Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, this is just us talking. We've already answered your question. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm assuming there's pictures and stuff from Gen Con, but it's like all of them. We go to the cons, we take all these pictures and videos, and then shit happens.
They vanished. God knows where.
They don't have sound
They
or
probably
whatever.
shouldn't
I've got a
show.
bunch of them on my phone.
Does yours have sound? It's good.
But how many of those can you show?
Well, okay, maybe 3. I don't know.
Eh.
Oh,
And I don't have a whole lot of videos. I have a lot of pictures. I don't have a lot of videos.
no, pictures are good.
Yeah, no, I don't think anybody took any
Evan
of
Splendor asks, "What non-TLG booth did you each like the most?" And
Oh, there's a good
they-
question.
I can speak for all of us. It was the wild beaver. Which
Wait,
was a
no.
bar.
He's talking about a booth,
I
not
mean,
an
that was
animal.
kind of a
Oh,
booth.
a booth.
Booth.
That
It was
a
an
cool one.
after hours booth.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Keith, there will be. She's hard at work right now. We've already got her down in the dungeon, slaving away. Hopefully, we'll have 20 or 30 more sets eventually. Those custom dice will be one of those things that kind of shows up and disappears because they're handmade, So
Yeah, we will keep them. We will keep them going as long as people have an interest. And
Mhm.
she's working on the next round.
I'm back ordered right now. Actually, I have a shipment in there waiting on dice. So.
Yep.
do you really?
I do, yeah.
How did that happen?
It had 9 products in it, and the only thing missing was dice.
Oh, really?
Might have misreported stock or something.
Get up with me about that tomorrow. I want to know how.
I already took care of it. I talked to the guy. He's really cool about it.
Yeah, I just don't know how the order got through because it was showing 0. It's weird.
Yeah,
That's the kind of stuff I get worried about is when the store's
It
unactive.
could have. It was probably just one off on the inventory and somebody got through.
Maybe.
Fat fingered a number or something.
Well, now if someone puts an order in at the same time, and they were going nuts over them, they were all on there trying to get them. So I get it.
Oh, yeah.
I think we sold.
Sparky, I believe that he shipped your box yesterday.
No, Pete,
Going
they're made
back-
by young Emily. She is one of our booth folk.
Shadows of Alstrag. I think you shipped that yesterday.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, well, it left this morning. I dropped it off at the post office at like 8 this morning. So
There you go.
How much is
Yeah,
media
no,
mail
as-
these days?
As soon
Is
as,
this
I,
still
as
worth
soon as
it?
I saw it, I got it. That was the first thing I did yesterday. I wrapped your box up. It's got a lot of peanuts in it.
So I'm going to go around and ask her back
Oh,
questions.
peanuts.
Yeah, like foam like these things right here.
They're throwing shade at you, bro. All right. Anyway,
Oh.
yeah.
Funny.
All right. So
Funny.
so going back to the question at hand, I'll ask Steve last. We'll go with Jeremy first. Jeremy, what was the coolest booth you saw besides ours?
Oh God.
There's got to be one that stands out as like crazy good.
Yeah, there were a couple. The one I don't remember the name of the publisher, but the people who put out the Cyberpunk RPG were like kitty corner with us, and they were very nice, and they had a very impressive spread, and they traded
Nice.
products with us, which was pretty cool.
That's cool. That's
Um,
always good.
Yeah. And then Chaosium had like a full sales floor, which was really cool.
Really?
They had huge floor coverage. And they had a really wide
interesting.
array of stuff I've never seen in print before. So that was pretty neat.
Interesting. Oh, Wolf Alone, thank you so much for those subs, brother. That is awesome. Thank you so much, buddy.
Thank you, Wolf Alone.
That was awesome. Troza! What about you, Dakota? What did you see up there? You see anything cool? that's
Artel
different?
Saurian games. Thank you.
Yeah, I think I don't know. There was this one booth. It wasn't in the actual convention hall, and when you walked and gave them money, they'd give you food. That was my favorite booth.
Wait, what?
I'm talking about the snack
Cool.
He's
No,
talking
no,
about
no. Those are
Yeah.
probably the best booths
bar.
ever.
No, it was just the convention snack bar. No, I think my favorite booth. I didn't actually visit any booths. I stayed at the Troll Lord booth literally the whole time. So
Unbelievable.
what I could see is kind of whatever.
So
that
what
one
you're
aisle,
saying?
yeah.
Yeah, down the aisle is all I could
Oh,
see.
okay.
But there was this one. Jeremy, you'll remember it. Steve, you might remember it. But the OP Games. It was to the left of us. They had that 2-story
Yeah, that was nice.
cafe. It was super cool. It was like a 2-story game cafe or
They had like
whatever.
a
that's cool.
balcony kind of thing.
Yeah, and you could like walk up these stairs
Inside
and
the
go play
hall?
games.
Inside the hall. It was like a
That's
two-story
cool.
structure.
That's cool
that
as
they-
shit.
Top of it,
Yeah.
like look over Gen Con while you're playing a little. It was a little chit game. I
Steve,
can't remember
screw
what
this
it's called.
island bullshit. Let's get a damn 2-story condo in the middle of the place. I'm talking. No.
You're gonna help ship
No,
that?
because I'm gonna be the one
Build
putting
it?
it together. No,
Yeah.
Oh, that's too much work. We'll stick with the island then.
and figuring out how to store it. I've already cleaned out the print shop. I don't want any more stuff.
Listen, we already have a plan for next year. We've spotted our target. We know what we need to do.
Yeah.
Which I think.
Go
you're privy
on.
to, Chuck. I don't know.
Yeah, Chuck is already
I don't-
privy to it. Chuck.
Okay, I don't know how much of it we can talk about. I don't know.
Yeah. We're just getting more space. Chuck's already looking into that. We've already
That's
got.
right.
We've already secured an island at Origins. That's good to go.
And hopefully
so
by
we're
the end of next week, we might even have a room of our own.
Whoa.
Yeah. There you go.
Hmm.
So if you guys are going to be in June timeframe, if you're going to be in and around Columbus, let Chuck know. Yeah, get with the Endless Worlds and let's run some CNC and amazing adventures.
Hell yeah. Right now, as
Yes,
it looks,
Alan, that is exactly what we need to do, without a doubt.
what's that, Alan? I'd love to come over there. I mean, Steve knows how irate I am that he gets to go every Christmas, and I have to just wait till I'm dead to go as a ghost. So there's that.
I got kinfolk over there now.
Yeah, he's lucky, man. He's got. I gotta go. Sorry. That's the wrong thing. I will say this since we're talking about this right now. No, I won't because evidently my browser's not. There we go. That's weird that TLG brings that up. So right now, as it stands, guys, we are looking at Gamehole Con's coming up in October. I'm working on Mythicon in Charlotte, North Carolina for November. TsunamiCon in Wichita, Kansas in December. Page in January in Philadelphia. And then I've got some other ones, and then I've got to work out. And then GaryCon in March, roughly. So that's kind of where we're looking at right now. And then ultimately, we're going to be going back to Origins, Gen Con again next year, Dragon Con in Atlanta. I think we're going to go to. Looks like I'm talking to them right now. So lots of crazy cons coming up. It's going to be insane next year.
I got
Insane.
a lot of driving in my future, is what I'm hearing.
You do.
You do, and that's not my fault.
I'll probably be at most of the. Well, not I don't want to say most of it, but like a couple of them. I'll be there. Me and maybe one other person, I guess. So yeah.
Probably.
So Phantom,
You got-
it's on the list. I've got to talk to Steve about that. It might be one of those cons that we see every other year. You kind of squeeze it in because I can't send Dakota out every week of the year. He won't get nothing shipped. So that would suck. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we have
Yeah,
to
Steve
balance
would
it.
be very happy. Nothing would get printed.
But I want to. We want to try go back and visit those guys for sure. So what we might do, because some of these cons are all crammed in the same month, so you have to kind of be flexible with it. You know.
Well, me and you can work on a rotating schedule, something like that. So.
I think that's probably what we're going to have to do. Because
I've only been
Long
here-
Con, I've been wanting to go to Long. I've been wanting us to go to Long Con for years. So that'll be fun. It's
Where
another
is
Texas,
Long Con?
Texas, but it's a different time of the year. It's like in it's in I think in the winter or something. I have to remember, or fall. I don't know.
83% hype train.
Yeah, good. Oh, who Savage? Thanks for the biddies, buddy. Oh, Phantom, you'll have to. Yeah, the links are blocked in here because we got idiots. But November, I knew it was in the fall somewhere. Yeah. So,
Yeah, I'm on like a duct tape together, setup right now. I got my iPad over here for Skype, got a computer right here for streaming, and I'm using this to read the chat.
yeah. Well, I think once
We'll get you.
once we know that you're going to be here and you're not going to disappear on us, like
What are you talking about?
what's his
Why
name?
would I disappear, Chuck? What are you planning?
Not me. I just, I thought you might go out here somewhere. You may end up getting a bunch of gamma rays, turning into the Hulk, and then you're going to be just wandering the road with your backpack, just wandering, like the Hulk did. So,
Yeah, I could do that. I could do that.
That's an
I could
extremely
see you
specific
doing that
idea.
actually, and traveling the country.
Oh yeah, dude. I could walk around with a backpack for the rest of my life, just be happy. Whatever.
Yeah, you don't want a con in the summer of Texas. Absolutely not. I'm trying to get clever. Unfortunately, the cons are not being very cooperative. I'd like to send Dakota to places where it's hot in the winter, but whatever. People are wanting to be punished. What was the other question I had there from Summer of Turning says, how was CNC representation at Gen Con table sessions? It was pretty good. I mean, Sumner, we advertised it for 3 months, and we didn't get a lot of pull, but that's okay. We're just returning. It'll take me a while to get us dug in at that con, but I think we had about 12 or 15 games. I think 15 games is what we had, which is not bad for just that. I'd like to see about 200. To be honest with you. Alcon in Houston. The Lone Troll Wanderer. Huh.
That's me. I'm the Lone
That would
Troll
be him.
Wanderer. That
All right.
is my new nickname.
So, Steve,
I like that.
I've asked
Yes, sir.
them, what was you impressed with as far as booths go at Gen Con? What really struck you as being cool?
So I looped the hall once, and probably the most impressive thing about this convention this time around is it is easily a third again as big as it was when I last went in 2016 or 2017, whatever year it was. It was gigantic. It filled the hall. It spilled into what was the gaming area, one of the gaming areas before. It spilled out into the hallway, and you've got the stadium here, and you've got the convention center here, and there's actually an underground walkway that connects the two. The booths went all the way down that hallway and into the stadium and into the kind of the concession stand in the stadium area. So there's a absolute monstrously huge number of booths here. Everyone was doing this high-end professional stuff. And I got to say, of all the booths that I poked my head into, first I will say getting around was entertaining to say the least, because the halls were just jam-packed. At least once, probably twice, I hit a wall of humanity that I couldn't get through, and I just turned around and walked away. Went another
Wow.
direction because it was crazy. So many people. But I got to say, of all the booths, Dwarven Forge was the coolest. It looked just like it did 15, 20 years ago, sitting there up in the front by the front door with its cool little awnings, selling their megalithic dungeons.
Scratch that nostalgia itch.
Yes, exactly. Reminded me of the old days.
They really do herd us around like cattle in there.
Oh, it's great.
Oh, dude, it's crazy. That's why I didn't leave the booth.
Yeah, a wolf alone. It is a staggering number of people.
78,000 was the reported attendance.
And the craziest thing, right, is that there's all these people who spend a lot of money to be there, and they want to get the most out of it. So they're all looking really intently at everything. But there's so much of everything.
Yeah.
What winds up happening is someone's just like gawping, standing there, and there's 40,000 people behind them trying to move.
Right.
You're like, I get that you're interested in what's happening, but come on, I got places to be. Let's go.
That's what made our booth amazing, is you could step into it. You didn't have to stand in the aisle.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's always nice because people will even often flee to the area and then end up buying
Right.
because the rivers
We had-
pushed them in,
There was a couple times where people they would step off the aisle there and they'd get on their phone, like I guess looking at the Gen Con map or whatever they were doing,
Yeah.
and they would stop and they were standing right next to the rack that had the player's handbook, Castle Keeper's Guide, and all that on it.
Right.
And they would look at the phone, they'd look up, and they'd grab the book, start thumbing through
That's
it,
cool.
and end up buying something. So
That's what you want. Heath 56 says, did y'all get to actually play any games? Yeah, did y'all do any gaming? Any of it? I know you were busy, but did y'all ever even have a chance to or try to?
No.
I know it was pretty
Yeah.
crazy. I hadn't had even just talked to Jeremy about it. I knew he'd sent me a message one. It was like, this is fucking crazy, dog, or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty nuts, I'm sure.
No,
Yeah,
no
Dragon
time
Con
for
is worse.
games.
You're right.
It's
It
all
is worse.
business.
Yeah, it's all business. Yeah.
it's all business.
What made the booth amazing was the Troll Lords. Uh,
Is that Omaha? I knew that was. I didn't even have to read it to know who said that.
Johnny, you made the booth amazing.
Johnny,
Alan, they had
constant stream of milkshakes and yelling Is this Castles and Crusades that made the booth? Made?
Yes.
That's what it was.
Yeah,
Freaking-
Alan, the 78,000 was how many badges they sold.
Yeah.
It doesn't include exhibitors or artists or any of that stuff. That's strictly badge.
Yes,
sales.
so
Just
alone. That is what you want. You want to wait for TrollCon's return. Chuck's actually been quietly working on that behind the scenes.
Would Amicon be something you would try to attend, or only larger cities in Dallas? I just have to look. It really boils down to the situation, because some cons can have a smaller amount of people, but the type of clientele will buy more gaming stuff versus a larger one that's looking more for cosplay and costumes and that kind of thing. You know what I mean? But maybe. And in Dallas it's interesting. I did a plot of where he can go within 12 to 13 hours. It's very interesting. Everything is cool till you run into the Rockies, and then you're screwed. You just forget it. The mountains just shut down the rest of the country. You can't.
That's Johnny Omaha just dropped his elevator pitch.
Oh, did he?
His 12-hour radius.
Yeah.
Would that get him into Mexico?
Yes.
Okay.
There you go.
I mean,
got
we're
a
talking
passport.
maybe. Never mind. All right, so I'm not going
Let's
down that
do
road.
it. Let's send Dakota to Mexico.
I was afraid of that. I knew it was going to happen. He's just waiting to say something. I was like, no. Spiel Essen. I would love for us to go to Spiel. We need to do that. Dude, that's what we need to plan, Steve, in the next 5 years.
That's a German one, right?
Oh, that's the
That's a
biggest one
German
in
con.
Europe. It's badass.
Yeah.
193,000.
Yes, now that gets your name out.
That's crazy.
It's
If you can
massive.
get above the noise, but yeah.
Oh, well, Let's see. You can wave a
We're gonna
magic
need a lot
wand and
more
change
flat
one thing
screen
about.
TVs.
That's a great one, Johnny. And I know the answer, but I'm going to ask Dakota first. I'll go to Steve last because I know what Steve's going to say, maybe. Dakota, at Gen Con, what would you, in general, what's one thing about the TLG booth you'd like to see changed? If you could
I
do
would
whatever.
like to see it brought from the 15th century that Steve has put it in over this however many years he's been doing these conventions and bring it to the 21st century. Maybe like a TV. I don't know.
Like TVs
I'm
instead
shocked
of
you didn't
banners.
say
There's an
Something that
ideal.
lights up.
Right.
I mean,
I'm
I
shocked
got
you
these
didn't
little
say-
button lights, but
So the good news is Dakota's already stolen Steve's answer. We'll see what Steve says next. All right, Jeremy, you're up.
You know what would have really tied the booth together?
What?
With some curtains.
oh yes,
I don't know. I don't know. What was wrong with curtains? What was this? What's
There's a
going on?
story.
we had
behind
we
that.
had
There's
we
a
had
story behind
prolonged
that.
discussions about we wanted curtains for this fucking thing.
I'm gonna go get the
And,
rack and show you. I'm gonna break it down.
Okay.
Look,
Alright.
it doesn't make sense visualizing it. It didn't really make sense there.
Wait,
at
he's
the
going.
time.
He's literally going to get the rack. Oh my God, your
We
nephew,
got some
Steve.
new rack, and the bottom row was supposed to be overstock, and he wanted to
Oh.
wrap them up in black curtains to hide it. I was like, how are you going to mount curtains that are curtain on a wire frame?
Either I'm lagging or Jeremy is, one of the two. But Steve, are you still there?
Yes, I am.
Okay,
still
that's
here.
Jeremy
I'm
then. Jeremy's
Thanks,
losing his
I have
internet. That's Jeremy losing his internet. He'll be back.
Is it better now?
I mean, you're stopped talking, so yes. Go ahead and try again. You were in a huge description, but we couldn't hear you. At least I couldn't.
Okay, here's the rack.
Oh my God! Bring out the rack.
These are new, right? So what I did is I took this rack and I made it into a standing display where I spotlighted products. I put lights on it that spotlighted certain products, right?
All right.
And what I wanted to do, because we're not going to put anything at the very bottom, it stopped right here. I wanted to hang a curtain from here to here so that you wouldn't see any overstock that we had stacked at the bottom of the
Oh, that's
rack.
brilliant. Yeah,
Thank you, Chuck.
it's good.
Thank you.
The issue
Well, I mean,
was
the
where are we gonna get
issue in a
18-inch
booth like
curtains?
listen,
I
in a
don't
con,
know.
in a con like Gen Con, overstock's a problem because you only have that booth. So you've got to have solutions, Jeremy. You got to have them.
This is the kind of athleticism.
Okay.
Curtains. What is this? A magic
Right.
show from Ben Adams?
That's
Oh,
a nice
Bake,
rack.
Bake said, "How about Bake Sauce said, how about a nice rug?"
I like my rack. You want me
Nice
to
rug.
run?
Hey,
A
we,
Rug.
troll
we
skin rug.
actually looked into getting a rug. Dakota was.
No
yes,
shit.
I did look into getting a rug.
Let's see.
I
Heath
almost bought one.
D6 asks, question: was Gen Con worth the trip from a business side of things? we did like 300 grand. So I would say, yeah, probably. No, I'm
Yeah,
joking.
Yeah.
we sold $8
it
million.
definitely was worth that to get back into the show,
Yeah.
to get a footprint, to get Castles and Crusades, back in front of everybody's eyes at this very, very big show. Yeah.
Yeah, GenCon is not a normal convention. It is for marketing as well. It's just there's too many people there not to use it for that. You know what I mean? It's not. I would say it's probably not even game focused really at this point. It's just its own thing, its own creature or whatnot.
Oh, get the patch as a giant rug? No, that's a good idea.
That's
Oh,
a
there we
great
go.
idea. Dad.
That is
Really
actually
good
write
idea.
that shit down. I like that. That's a really good.
I was gonna.
idea.
Oh, you know what I'll write it on?
What?
My
Oh,
sticky notes.
the sticky notes are great. God, Steve has really went all out for you in supplies. I'm so pleased.
No,
That's
I had
right.
I had to beg him to go get these sticky notes.
What
He
do
gave
you-
me these.
what do you need sticky notes for? Get some
Yeah.
tape and a piece of
You
paper.
damn
I've
kid.
already
Kids!
used 3 sticky notes. I've
What do you
only
think
had
your
them-
hands for? Anyway, well, don't answer that. All right, so
Sticky
let's see.
Yeah.
There was another question somewhere. I don't remember what it was now. Damn it.
You could have made a curtain out of joined up post-it notes. Commander Pete,
There.
he's
There we
on to something there.
Now that's a good idea.
Well, Pete's not wrong
Get a
about
lot
that.
more post-it notes.
Yeah, for sure. Let's see. Just checking everything out here. Where was that question at?
Now
I
he's
saw it.
talking savage.
All right, Trash
Kill
Monkey.
says-
I saw a picture from where Dakota had a CNC hat. Was that custom made? Yes.
It was.
Me and
I
him
will
have
tell
the
the
only
story.
hats available for that.
Yeah, no, that hat. That
Chuck,
hat
I got some bad news for you, buddy. We have not sent you the hat yet.
Oh, I know that. I'm not
Mac-
expecting it to
Mac
show
texted
up.
Mac texted me the other day and said, "Hey, dude, I gotta have one of those hats."
No,
I
no. Screw Matt Golden.
It's,
So-
it's already gone to Mac, so you're.
So I was at Daikon in Illinois,
That sucks.
and there was this guy there that had a leatherworking booth, and he had a hat press, and I just walked over there with one of our patches, and I said, "Hey," can you make a hat? And he found like the perfect colored hat, and I was like, "Yeah, absolutely." And he only had 2 of that color left, so I made 2. It's one of 2.
Hey, Dakota,
Yes.
Exactly, Manfred. What the hell has Matt
How
done
big
for
is the hat?
CNC?
how big is the hat press?
Oh, it's I don't know, yay big. Not any bigger
Get
than.
online. Get online. Let's buy one. We can make them ourselves.
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
Well, because he
for
made
God's
this one
sake.
too. I won't show what it says unless people can actually read it. But
We got the patches.
You are determined to
Right.
turn this into a sweatshop. Damn it.
whoa! I just got a brand new window unit. I ain't sweating, baby.
That's true, but you're not helping them. You're not. He's going to put more work on you. You got to think.
I don't care.
Dakota
Those
loves
hats look
work.
great.
Yeah,
Those
like
hats
Manfred
look
says, what has Mac done for CNC? What the hell? Yeah.
Do you have the hat? Is it still in your print shop or in your mailroom?
I do.
It looks good.
What, your
This
hat?
is the spare
Or the
one.
one that supposedly shipped to Mac that's still there?
This is the spare one.
Okay.
Oh no, I guess he got rid of it. I see. I know where it was. He looked in where it was. It's not there anymore.
Okay. That's all right. Usually what he makes me do is drive down there. So that's why I only get shit once
Yeah,
every
you go.
3
Oh no,
years.
he found it. There it is.
Someone in the basement making dice, someone in the loft making hats. He's not wrong.
There you go. Oh, look at that.
There you go.
I have never
There
seen
you
you wear a ball cap before.
I've
That's
never seen you
I
wear.
know
a hat
it's
before.
it's
blowing
it's
my mind.
interesting. I made him put it
I
on when I
have
brought
not
it.
worn. I have not put a hat like this on my head probably since 1977,
and you probably won't after this stream's my guess.
and I won't after this stream either. There you go. How's that?
Oh my god!
There you
I'll go back and get a picture of it, screenshot or
Well,
something.
you
Gotta have proof.
Great.
You know.
Just clip the stream. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
right. Let's see. Question: did any of the trolls that went to Gen Con bring back any dice back for Chuck? No, I'm sure they did.
No, we don't ever bring anything back for Chuck.
Chuck has to go to the convention to get
I have to
stuff.
go and get my own shit. That's what it boils down to.
Yeah,
That's right.
poor Chuck.
I didn't bring back anything for myself. I did bring back a card game that he
That's
begged
cool.
me to throw away.
He begged me to throw away. What?
Well, it was a free card game. They were handing them out, and
Oh.
me, Grace, and one other person. There was like 3 of these exact same card, and he was like, "Can I throw one of these away, please?"
See, he's not telling that story right. It was in the booth. It got
What?
moved to the booth like 3 times. Then it got put in a package. Then it got put in another box. Then it was
I don't
put in the print
understand
shop.
what I
Then
don't
it ended up in another
understand.
box.
I don't understand why you were even at the booth, Steve. You're not supposed to be in the booth.
Yeah, I was sitting in the
We
back.
pay you to do other things, like get
I
pictures
was
of you eat a
sitting in the back
hamburger.
watching TikTok.
Drinking Dr. Peppers. That's
Yeah.
what he was doing. He was right there drinking Dr. Pepper.
This is some great shit up here, boys. I'm loving it.
I
Good
will-
job.
I will say,
It was wonderful.
Steve
That's
was there
good.
to filter out the people that, you know, like if I had a question that I didn't know the answer to, because I know, I mean, running the booth for as long as I have, I know pretty much how to answer a lot of those questions. But no, he helped me out a couple times.
No, that's good.
Johnny,
I'm glad.
it
I'm
looks
glad
like-
he was able to assist the crew. That's fantastic.
that's the most I did was assist the crew.
I have a real good idea. I can tell by your posts what time of the day, where you're at. I'm like, is he
Yeah,
even
he was
in
supposed
that?
to
Is-
tweet once an
oh.
hour, but he didn't.
Well, at one point, I thought he'd actually left the state, but I wasn't 100% sure. You know, so
I considered it.
I considered.
Johnny Omaha says, "Did anyone catch Con Crud?" Looks like Jeremy.
I didn't know anybody did. I thought we didn't, but evidently Jeremy did.
I didn't.
It
My
happens,
immune
man.
system is on fire.
Well, and you know how to distance yourself from deviants. Jeremy does not. So it's
TLG Tumblr.
that was not why
Well,
I
if I
called you a
did-
deviant the other day. By the way, Jeremy, I'll have to explain that later. Question. There was another question.
Oh
What
yeah,
was
he
it?
called me a deviant out of the blue
All right.
on like
So-
Saturday. I'm like, I'm fucking working. What do you want?
Oh yeah, Heath. I remember that. Yes, I remember that. You actually came back and asked if you could take a picture, I believe. Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, it was
Sum-
really cool. It was really cool meeting you guys.
Sumner Turnian asks, request actually, bring on the merch. Ball caps would be awesome. Also add black CNC t-shirts to the website and hopefully some hot fuchsia CNC thongs. All right, good job. Please and
I
thanks.
don't know about that one. I have a lot to say about that.
No pics, no pics. Yeah, no kidding.
What did he say? No pics, no pics.
No pics, no pics.
Well, Davis has wanted to model one for a long time.
I'm a good
That is
guy.
true.
He would, at this point, it would be interesting anyway. He could do it in a mankini. Yeah, how many
Johnny
Dr.
was
Peppers did you end up
anywhere
getting?
between- It was probably anywhere between 2 and 100.
Black is bad. It's,
Two.
it's over 100 for 6 months here. Bright colors are.
What are we talking about?
They're
Dr.
talking about
Pepper.
T-shirts, and he's talking about cans. I think, right? Dakota?
Yeah, cans of Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did anybody bring y'all gifts of Dr. Pepper?
Johnny
Yeah,
almost.
Omaha.
To Johnny? Yeah. We got a bunch
Somebody
at
else
Game
did
Hole
too.
Con last year. There was a bunch.
Yes.
A
Johnny
keg of
Omaha.
Dr. Pepper. That's crazy. All right, so Steve, I know you did answer yours. We're going to the next question. I need to know these things so I can plan because I'm sure I'll probably be going next year the way it looks. So that's fine. We'll start with Jeremy first because he's probably the least concerned. Yeah. I'll start with Dakota first. I think he probably doesn't give a shit as much. Dakota, what did you think about the food at Gen Con? What was offered? What was there?
Well, when I did eat,
Ah,
I actually literally I think I only ate one time at Gen Con. I walked outside, and I don't know if anybody in the chat was at Gen Con and saw that. What?
Think about it.
What?
The first meal
What first meal?
before.
is that like second breakfast?
The cafeteria.
Oh well, that was but that wasn't at Gen Con.
Yeah, it's the best meal we had.
Where was it
Yeah,
at?
that was a
Was.
fantastic
Where's
meal. No,
this
we
at?
went to a cafeteria.
Somewhere out in the fucking boonies.
You went to a cafeteria? That's so classic.
yeah.
We did.
I can
yeah.
see his ass. Oh, we're going. Yeah, see it.
Yeah, you slide a tray down and you get whatever food you want. It's
Right,
awesome.
that's like the old
coolest
school
thing in
way.
the world.
Yeah, it's cool.
That's the
Yeah.
only way to eat.
I will give you that, but I didn't eat at Gen Con. I think I ate a salad at the Gen Con Convention Center snack bar or whatever, but I went out to the food trucks that was in between the stadium and whatnot. The lines were obnoxiously long.
I'm sure they
I was
were.
like,
Yeah.
I'm not standing in that. I was wearing jeans.
So
I'm
the
not-
so y'all just had options for lines, and that was it mainly.
yeah, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
I would have been
disappointing.
out. I would have been out of the booth for like 2 hours waiting on food. I'm good. I'll just
So
eat
Jeremy,
later.
did you find any good food there?
I found expensive food.
Oh, they're not good.
$16 for a basket of chicken strips with fries. $16.
It's a little expensive.
That's what cocaine is for.
That's one
right,
expensive
it was-
chicken. Yeah. Oh, shit. Steve, what did you think about the food? I know you found some burgers. I saw some pictures of.
Yeah,
Anything-
the burgers were all right. I didn't go to the food trucks. The lines over in the little.
It sounds like it was
kiosks were
horrible.
Well, the food truck lines were awful. The kiosk was fine. I got a salad from the kiosk.
Yeah.
The kiosk went pretty good. It
Was
was
it?
about $15 for, McDonald's level burger, edible. Wolf
Yeah, is all
down,
that stuff
no-
there located in the con?
Yeah, it's on the. We didn't have to leave the.
Oh, okay.
Building.
They offered
didn't have to-
pizza, chicken, burgers.
It was.
Oh, they had
It was
quite a
in
bit
the
of stuff
vendor
then.
hall.
Oh, okay.
Oh, was it in the
Okay.
vendor hall?
It was in the vendor hall. It was like a
I didn't know
5
that.
minute walk away. Yeah,
Oh.
by the bathrooms.
Death
I did
Angle, you are spot on.
I did not know that.
Yes.
Let's see.
Lines were quick.
yes, there was a
Haley-
steak and shake, Johnny. on that.
Alien Gare asks, "Are we putting Steve's book up in the store?" There will be some stuff going up at the store next week. Some warehouse finds, and one of those will be the Ananduith. Just watch for it. I'll be dropping in the
Okay.
store. Yep. And Steve has agreed to sign one of those next week on our Thursday stream to give away.
Wow.
Yes,
I would
I'll
just
happily-
ask, but you don't give a shit, so it doesn't really matter. You don't care.
I'll happily sign one.
Well, I want to train Dakota on how to do that too, so that'll be good.
Do what?
When we do like these weird giveaways. It's
Oh,
not
dude,
compli-
no,
it's not
you don't have
complicated.
to train me on anything. Chuck, have you not heard the misprint Slavorum story? Jeremy loves it.
Are you talking about the one with the cover on the back?
Look at him shaking his head. So
Right.
we opened a box of Slavorum,
I-
18 books in a box from Walsworth, and
Oh.
4 of them were printed upside down.
It was Sonorum. It was
Or Sonorum, that's what it was. Sonorum, not Slavorum. But when you opened it, all the stuff was upside down. So I just walked.
It was upside down and backwards. So
Yeah.
Oh my
So I
God.
just walked
Glued
over
to
to
the
Steve and I
booking
said,
print.
"Steve, sign these 4 books," and he signed them upside down, and then I sold them for $20 a pop.
At the gin?
At
That's
the
brilliant.
Yeah.
That's crazy that they were in there like that, though.
Yeah.
There's some collectors.
But I mean, they were, it's an honest because it was only 4 out of 18, so it was an honest just misprint mistake. And
That's
yeah,
crazy, though.
I just asked people, I was like, "Hey, do you want this crazy one of a kind book? Here you go." Or 4 of a kind.
Well, it sounds
Yeah.
like Gen Con was good. It sounded like the food was all right. Everything worked out okay. Everything good. I haven't been in 25 years, so it's a lot different from the last time I was there. Bigger stuff. I didn't know.
It's definitely changed. There's no doubt about that. Still a great con, though.
Yeah. Okay, so to be honest, let's see. Where was it? There was another question I wanted to ask.
There's one
Yeah.
in chat.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Where is it at? Oh, which con has your favorite food? Oh, or best food?
Well, that's easy.
TrollCon. It will have. That will be the answer eventually. But
Plain
man, that's a-
burger and a Dr. Pepper. That's all you get.
honestly,
I mean,
so the food's pretty good at GaryCon, but it's in a resort, so it's
Yeah.
a little more expensive.
it's very expensive. Yeah.
It's
The
very
food
expensive.
trucks at Game World Con are not bad. They're really not, but you've got to stand in line.
No, they're not.
So, that's a good question.
I got a
don't know.
good story about that.
Oh,
The best
Yeah.
Arby's I've ever eaten at was at Daikon, the one I go to in Illinois. And there's a little
Oh, yeah.
where the convention is. There's like I don't know, a block of hotels, and then there's an Arby's. That's it. And then everything else is like 10 minutes away. So I had Arby's for 3 days straight. They made those. It's the number 4, the smokehouse brisket.
mm-hmm.
Freaking good. So
Huh. Okay. I'll have to remember that.
I like-
That's- Yeah. Well, let me ask you this. Side note, I've been wanting to ask you to keep forgetting. Do you happen to know, he's not gotten back to me. Do you know what the actual attendance was for DICON this past year? Do you have any? You don't? That's fine.
Daikon,
Yeah.
it was like 2,100.
That many people?
270,000 people.
At DICON.
What? Yeah, at Daikon. At least that's
Yeah,
what he
200
told me.
I thought it was smaller. than that. I thought it was like
270,000.
500 people.
I don't know about what Jeremy's saying,
Oh,
but no.
no.
Don't pay attention to Jeremy. Them two, block them two
Yeah.
out. Just talk to me. Don't worry.
Yeah,
about it.
I think it was in between
1.6 million.
2,100, something like that. But I don't know. That's I can't remember the guy's name, but that's
No, it's
what he-
John. That's fine though. So you said 2,100. I'm gonna make a
It
note
had-
of that.
It had larger attendance than Metallica playing
Oh,
at the fall of
Jeremy,
the USSR.
quit. God bless it. All right. Let's see. All right. So Steve, we got a question for you. Can you give us some updates on CNC Reforge and AA?
Yeah, absolutely. So, Amazing Adventures Chronicle Keeper's Guide went to the printers today. We finished. Peter and I just finished the leather cover about 2 hours ago, so that went up.
Did
as
you
well.
get that last minute
Yes.
correction in?
Did you get my
and,
last minute credit for me in there as well?
I saw it, but I took that out to make sure.
Of course, of course, of course. There will be no sign of me ever once I'm gone.
That's right. So the player's handbook. We had a couple of interruptions today, but the player's handbook, this guy here, the final edits will go in tomorrow morning,
Very
and
excited.
it will be uploaded to the printers tomorrow afternoon with the cover. So both of those books are at the printer. So we're looking at about 30 to 40 days, just kind of depending. It should go pretty fast at this point. And then they'll land on our desk. Those will be ready to go. And Chuck is finalizing we haven't decided, but the back kit will get shipping instructions out to everybody here in the next week or so for Amazing Adventures. On Reforged, the player's handbook is done. We're going to do one more final pass at it, but it's finished. The CKG needs another final pass, but it's finished with a small hiccup in one of the chapters that I haven't decided what we're going to do. And the Monsters and Treasures is finished, ready for editing, and we need, I think Jeremy said 50 more pieces of art for it.
50 more monsters.
Yeah,
so
it is done. He's finished it, guys. Freaking awesome.
Yeah, it's done. So we're looking at wrapping all of these guys up very, very, very soon, one after the other. And in the midst of all of that, the Army Adventurers Armory.
Oh yeah,
I pulled Peter off of that today for a short period, but I think he's in the siege engines now. But he's got to draw a few of siege engines.
right.
That one should be done, and then the Monstrous Armory is prepped and ready for editing. It is done. War mounts. He finished the last of the arts on war mounts. I hope to see that by tomorrow, Monday at the latest. And that should wrap those 3 Kickstarters up. And the Hermit 2, we're looking at another week or so, and it should be done and ready to roll out.
Please send me a copy. I need to look at it.
Yep. But yeah, so all of those Kickstarters should be just wrapping up very, very soon.
Oh yeah, we hadn't actually talked about that. I don't know if he did anything. Donkey Juice is asking, did you fix the magic item creation new M&T? Because have been talking about that, Steve, on the stream about doing some justice.
We're going to leave the magic item creation section as is. There'll be some minor fixes that someone pointed out to us at the thing, but
I went back.
Do it.
I went back and I double checked what he was talking about. I don't know that I agree with his interpretation.
Okay, yeah, that's why we're not rushing to change anything like that.
Yeah.
But I do want to put in there a much simpler way to make magic items, and so you will see something like that cropping up in the next week or so.
Okay. What about those 2 planar books, Infernium and whatever the names? They come in same from Alien Gear. Codex Infernum and Codex Exaltum. We haven't talked about that.
Infernum is written and probably 2/3 of the way edited. I pulled Finn off the editing on that so that he could finish up the Amazing Adventures books. And then he'll get back on wrapping up the Devils. Zoe asked if she could stop a little bit on the art because it was a lot of devils and demons. So she's drawing some side projects for me right now. Those should be done in the next week or so, and then she'll be back on it.
Nice.
Those are moving a little slower than I had hoped, but they are moving along.
Art's always the ultimate slowdown for us. Ultimately.
Well, I'm trying to give Peter and Zoe and Jason more time.
Well, we've been hitting them pretty hard,
Oh yeah, with so much bloody art recently, it's nuts.
It's unbelievable. I don't even know. Sparky's gonna have a long haul on all this stuff, man.
Playing some games. Ask, was there a Kickstarter for Amazing Adventures? Where can I pre-order? So it will go as soon as we begin shipping that to backers, which will be in about a month, give or take. As soon as we've got half of the backers supplied, then we'll put it up for pre-order. So look for that in mid-September timeframe, and then we'll wrap that up.
Let's see. Any more preview PDF? This is from Death Angel Shadow. Any more preview PDFs coming from the Kickstarter? Another update on PHP? Oh yeah. So I know what he's saying. So that's a good question. On my stream yesterday, somebody asked, and I told them we're getting very close to the printing deadline on those 3 books. So I'm not sure if we'll have another. I'm not sure we'll have time to get another preview out to everybody else. Maybe on the MT.
We probably will. We'll probably get one more of each at least so people
Okay.
can see what's coming.
Because I know we're getting close.
Yeah, the M&T isn't even layout yet, so that'll be
Yeah.
a month or so. Really, it's the M&T that's going to give us a little bit of the headache. The CKG shouldn't be an issue, but like I said, there's one chapter we want to
Normal
have a hard look.
Amazing Adventures. Ever since the Kickstarter, even we've had a ton of people come to us wishing they missed out on it. So it's really gotten a lot more popular just with the fact that we had the Kickstarter after. Very strange. It's very good. Heath D6 asks mainly for Steve. How's the fiction writing coming along with Gunshoff and Ava?
So I haven't touched it in about 3 weeks, but with Dakota on deck, a whole lot of. I've already noticed. Just this week, I've already noticed.
He's over here doing this. Yes.
Yeah, a ton of work has left my desk and gone elsewhere. Yes, right there. Just so everybody knows, no one has cut any books aside from me since Mark Sandy left the company back in 2015 or 17 or whenever the hell that was until today. And Dakota cut his first round of books, which is just a huge amount of work off of my desk, and I can get back to a little bit more to hack my way through. And I'll be back on Gunshoff and Codex of the Lines.
Yeah.
I'm going to sign the first 30 of every book that I cut.
Just start sneaking little initials in there, Easter eggs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I swear, Codex of the Plains is like the white whale of this company.
It is exactly the white.
Listen, Steve, what is the biggest book we have with text in it that's not a monster book? Would it be Codex of Erd?
It's CKG or Codex of Erd, probably Codex of Erd, but they're right there top.
So Dakota, what you do is get a copy of Codex of Erd. In every book you cut, you put one word from it. Rewrite the whole Codex of Erd hidden throughout all the books that you cut. Wouldn't that be wild that you could piece it together?
On it.
Wouldn't that be insane? It would be a cool
That would be
Easter
pretty
egg.
cool.
Yeah.
I would like to hide stuff in the books, like while I'm out here just by myself printing and cutting and stuff. I think it'd be kind of not, and because all I'm doing right now is soft covers.
And people's gonna get books, and it'll be like,
in
help
the
me.
far future, I could do hardcovers, but
They'll be like, help me.
Johnny,
he's a
Omaha had
brute.
Question for you.
What is? Oh yeah.
oh,
He says, question for Dakota. What's the key around cleaning out the print shop and getting started as the chief logistics officer?
oh, you know what? It's going to be really wholesome. That's what it's going to be. It's going to be a really wholesome thing, and I'm betting Chuck, maybe Steve will remember this. Jeremy won't because he was sick, but you guys know Ben Gifford from Gary Con. He's one of our regular customers.
Yep.
So his daughter last Gary Con this past
Violet.
Violet. Yeah, Violet. She came to the booth like every day. She's I don't know, she's 9 or 10. I can't remember. She's the sweetest girl ever. 9, yeah. Sweetest little girl I've ever met, and she wanted to come and brag to me about how she killed her whole party. She ran a game for us. It was pretty cool. And she's like, "Yeah, I killed a whole party." So I gave her a free book, and she wanted to give me a map, and so she made me a custom map, and I found it tucked away. So it will be one of my desk ornaments. I don't know if any of them will ever see this, but Violet, Ben, I really appreciate this.
Hey, I'll be right back.
You never know.
That was one of the things that I found.
I'll tell Ben about it. We still talk from time to time. He's a great.
No, I've got Ben's phone number too.
Yeah, they're great.
But
people.
as far as like treasures that I found that like belong to Steve,
Oh,
I don't know,
that
man.
you'll probably find some
That's
shit he's hidden
crap.
from Davis.
There's a lot. Well, there's a lot of crap in here. There's a cot from the Vietnam War in here. That's kind of
Lord
cool,
have
I
mercy.
guess.
God bless. Johnny Hama.
There's the,
okay, that's good. I'll ask Steve.
Whoa! Giving away merch.
What?
What are you talking about? I didn't give away no merch. Those allegations. are false.
No, but there
What'd
was
you give
some.
away?
There was some people. There was some. Are we firing Dakota for giving away merch?
What'd you give
Oh,
away? I don't
Alien said
remember
you
that.
gave a book away. I don't know.
What book did I give away?
Someone said you gave a book away to me, and I don't remember who it was. And I fussed. I think it was Steve.
I don't like giving books away.
Yeah, I know.
So
I go. That's why I want you there because I can count on you to make sure.
Well, yeah, Davis and Steve, they'll grab a stack of them and just start
Yeah.
handing them out to people.
That's what happened at the end of the con.
Oh, to the girl. Well, yeah. Okay.
to
Well, yeah.
the girls.
Yeah, 9-year-old little girl. She was bragging to. She came to
well, that's
like
different.
specifically asking for me and was like, "Hey,
Yeah.
are you talking about? You're talking about the girl at Gary Con, right? Is that like the story I just told, or did I give a book to a girl at Gen Con?
Oh yeah. Alien said a little girl, 9 years old girl is what he's talking about.
Oh, okay.
And
Okay.
he
I was-
Some
didn't-
games. That's awesome.
He didn't give her a book. He actually traded. He received
I
something in
traded.
return.
I got a map. See?
Oh, that's cool. Playing
I
some
will-
games.
I-
I have 8 players'
Yeah.
handbooks that I ordered when you had the clearance. I'm going to be giving them out to people in Amarillo.
take
That
that
is
out of
very
context.
cool.
That's awesome. That's
Yeah.
very cool.
Let's see, Dakota. That's a lie. I have photo proof of free merch.
All right.
T-shirts.
I need you to email it to me.
Yeah.
Email it to product or email it to orders@trollord.com, and I want to see this proof.
So what is
Email
the bar-
me at this web zone. If you
what
want
is
a
the
pizza
barter
roll.
system link for Troll Lords now? A barter. We've got a black market going on behind Steve's
Well,
back.
no. So there was actually I've given out a couple things. I will say I don't know. I don't give out books very often, but I'll give out like a T-shirt and a dice bag and patches and maybe a set of dice, not the handmade dice, but just like a regular set of dice or whatever. If you're a cool enough customer and we have a really neat interaction
and
and
good
I just,
overstock.
and it's just and if we have a lot of overstock, I'll slide it in there and be like, hey, you can have this too.
Well, because you
Or
figure
like
you
I'll
figure
give
you're
an
going to give it
adventure
away,
for free.
or I'll be giving it away somehow on the story on the stream or something. So-
Dang it. Commander,
Oh, he did hook
Commander
up that
Pete-
one guy,
Commander
actually.
Pete's got me. He's got me locked down. He's
yeah,
gonna come
Pete's
find
not
me.
messing around, is he? Dakota gives away all the free
He's gonna
stuff.
find me.
Yes,
This
you
is my
Tyler,
first
you
one.
did miss it. You've missed it. He's talking about this one. That's Tyler. Tyler.
I
Murray.
know. Well, this
Oh.
is my first one though.
I know. He's old. Let's see. What was it? Oh, there was another question here. I was waiting for
Check
Steve
your
back.
phone. What are you
Steve,
talking about check your phone.
question from Johnny Omaha. What's something that Gen Con does or features that you want to make sure to replicate at TrollCon?
I didn't.
72,000 people.
Yes. Woo! I'll die.
Selling out of tickets.
I don't know. I mostly just kind of wandered around Gen Con, poking my head into, this spot, that spot, watching other people. I think the best thing about TrollCon, and I don't think you could do this at Gen Con, is open gaming. I like the idea of open gaming. I will say this, and I already talked to Chuck and Grace about this. At TrollCon, if you wear a legitimate, honest to God, cool costume, you don't have to pay for your badge. If you wear that for the full day, no, you don't have to pay for your badge. I thought that's one of the coolest things that I find at Gen Con, most of these conventions, are these people who go all out and dress up, whatever whatever character that is, comic books, Star Wars, gaming
Now-
character. It's just bad.
Who
Di-
Who
disclaimer.
determines
I
whether
have.
or not a costume is cool?
I will be
I
the
do.
one to determine
Okay.
because
No.
you better be dressed to the damn nines if you get a free badge. That's all I'm saying. Better be laid out. We're not
You
talking
gotta
about
go
no
all out.
no rag on your head, none of that
Cindy.
shit.
Yeah, you gotta make sure you wear your powdered wig for Chuck.
That's not what I
Right.
said. My point is,
That's what he's used.
some of these people be getting like tubes of fucking aluminum foil, making robots and bullshit. We want real shit going on.
Oh, wait a
You know what?
minute.
I would let them in. That sounds pretty cool.
Yeah,
Someone completely covers
Your tinfoil
themselves
hat
in
goes with the
tinfoil.
aliens.
I didn't say
Yeah.
completely covered. If they're going to be completely covered, we'll give them a free badge and we'll call the nut house for them. No, it's not a problem.
Like, like if someone comes in with face paint like a clown.
Can we dress as Chuck or Steve? What? Well, you want to dress as an old man? That's Manfred. You want to keep it young looking?
The hair better be exactly accurate.
That would be hilarious.
Look, George coming with the same question. What is this bullshit? So the next
78,000
The next
people
TrollCon will
dressed
be next year, and I am
up.
aiming for September,
28,000
July, or no, August, September, right in there somewhere. Anyway, hey, what's up, Bad Raven? Good to see you. Yeah,
TrollCon is our other white whale.
it is.
I've got my hands in that.
You know what else was another white whale that Sparky commented on earlier? The dice.
What?
I've been trying to get dice in that store for 7 years or something, so I'm pretty thrilled about that. They weren't.
Go Heather. What's up?
Oh, it's Sparky said he loved them. They were great. What's up, Heather? How are you? I'll dress
We
up
did-
as a
we did
professional
sell that.
gamer. Tyler.
Is this like a return from the ashes for Heather?
Can I-
Like, has Heather not been here in a while?
She's not been on the
Heather
streams.
was at Gen Con. Heather goes to GaryCon every year. She runs Amazing Adventures. She was actually the first person to run Amazing Adventures at a convention a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
She's been a huge supporter and a good friend. And she and I frequently sit back and enjoy some brewskis.
She's going to be
There you go.
she's going to be
you
running
go.
Amazing Adventures for us at Page and Gamehole Con.
Yes, Moose, absolutely.
Oh,
What
that's
if-
a pretty
what if we
smart
could
one.
have
That
a
would
Dr.
that would
Pepper?
definitely pass. That's a good idea, Moose. That's good. Yeah.
Now,
Moose
would
wins.
you let them in if they dressed as a bottle?
No,
No, cans
Give me a can.
only. Cans only.
Cut that one out. Cut that one
Marty,
out.
what are you talking about?
Can't be doing that.
Dakota, what was the
You know,
very
might be-
first thing
might be-
sold at the con in Gen Con? What was the first item sold?
Sold out.
Oh,
Nope.
I saw that question.
First
I
thing
think
you sold.
the very first thing I sold at Gen Con.
What was the
Oh,
first thing
something
bought?
weird.
I think
Something
it was.
weird.
It was something strange.
Like a
what?
cup or something?
Was it
No,
like
it
Fields
wasn't
of Battle
Cup.
or something like that?
It was a Fields of Battle. That's
It was
right.
Fields of
Yeah,
Battle,
it was
yeah.
Fields of
Excellent.
Battle. It was
That's-
one Fields of Battle. That's right.
What was
Because the guy came by, he's like, I've got everything. And we're like, well,
Yeah.
this is kind of newly
That's
back
right.
in print. He's like, I'll take it.
That's
Yeah,
great.
it was that older gentleman. Yeah, he was
Yeah,
What was the first thing you ran out of stock?
white boxes.
Of
White
course,
boxes
the
and
white
then-
box.
and then
Interesting.
Storytellers Thesauruses.
And then-
Oh yeah, those
and then-
storytellers. They're on. By the way, guys, we have a bundle up on the store for the storytellers, Thesaurus Dictionary.
I've
It's a good
shipped a
deal.
lot of them today and yesterday.
Good deal.
They're
I think
selling.
it's you save like
Buy
$10
now.
or something.
And they're a good book. I mean, they're a fantastic.
Oh, I've got them right
Buy.
there. Davis Ward, Dr.
And
Pepper
then
box
your
once. Chuck,
reward
you have to
gets
play that
signed in
CZ
for.
Pepper outtake before the. If Steve finds me the video, I will. I played that one today where they were. I don't know if they were drinking Guinness and drunk or what was going on. But somebody was drinking Guinness. I don't know which one of them was.
Can you play it for the stream again? Real
I
quick?
can do it right now. Steve will explain what the hell's going on.
Okay, so this we used to do product videos on YouTube. They're probably still in at some point, 10 or 15 years ago. I don't
Okay,
know.
I'll check it and look and see.
But so this is me and Davis you're going to see, and this is one of the outtakes because Davis and myself we would either get up or Davis would start.
So
doing
that's
crazy
what's
shit.
going on. Okay.
Yeah.
All
This is
right.
an
'Cause I was like,
outtake
as you were
of
like,
the
what the
product.
what is that? I was like, what are they looking
I
for?
don't even know what product we were doing a review of. Lord only knows.
Yeah.
It
All right.
was delicious. It's delicious, a Wolf Alone, and I'm having it for leftovers tonight. All right.
Excellent. All right, here we go.
Trollord Games has been in business since
This is a great
1999,
one.
publishing swords and
Do we have to be
sorcery,
quiet?
20 carry Gygax, Castles, and Crusades. The latter of which is the most fantastic role-playing game that you would ever play.
Get us there.
What the fuck? It's true.
I'll let it run
Trollord
one more
Games has
time.
been in business since 1999, publishing swords and sorcery, D20 carry Gygax, Castles, and Crusades. The latter of which is the most fantastic.
Oh
role-playing game
my
that you would ever
Guinness and
play.
Dragons.
What the fuck?
All right. Oh my goodness. Drunken troll shenanigans. Definitely, Heather. Definitely. That's definitely right.
Do you ever show the Dr. Pepper box video?
It's on you. It's on the YouTube channel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I
it's
know,
on
but
there.
have you ever showed it on live stream?
No, I hadn't. Well, we've just
It's a
started
fantastic
porting these
video.
over. So
Yeah, just about, Commander. There's a whole bunch of those outtakes that are like 4 or 5 seconds with me just bumbling something and then going, fuck.
yeah. I'm gonna probably get him to send those over to me and make an actual like 2-minute video of them or something. That would
Oh,
be
that'd be cool.
yeah.
So
yeah, for sure.
so none of the booth crew, by the way, none of the booth crew had ever seen those videos.
Oh, were you,
and-
you were showing them to him. I saw the post. Yeah,
I was
yeah,
showing
yeah.
to Nick. Yeah. And Grace took a
this?
picture. Grace took a picture of me showing that Dr. Pepper box video to Nick.
Yeah.
which
Are you
was
talking about
kinda-
the one where he throws the box at him?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
like,
that's a
my
classic.
name is David Chanel.
Yeah.
I
I own this company. Yeah.
Yeah.
When was this? I don't remember this.
Oh, it's such a good video. Oh my god. you
No,
gotta-
when
No,
did
he's
you
talking
show
about
them? I
whenever-
don't remember this
I
happening
don't
at all.
know, but you were there. You were like right next to him when
Was
I
I?
was.
Re-
showing-
I have no memory
Yeah.
of this.
But yeah, Grace, you were actually standing over my shoulder watching
Oh,
the video.
playing some game
Oh, that's
Done,
right.
Heather.
Yeah.
playing
Done
some
and
game
done.
says his dice just showed up at the door. Excellent. Post them in Discord if you're on there playing some. We'd like to see them. I'd like to fantasize about it. It'd be great. You and me and the
Contact
crew.
us at this
Oh my
website
god.
if you want some dice.
We got to do some giveaways, don't we, Chuck?
Yes, thanks for reminding me. I was caught up in the something. I don't know what. All right. So yeah, if you haven't hopped in, this is the time to do it. I'm gonna move over and I'm gonna set up the bot and we're gonna give the giveaways. Get your raffles in now.
Oh my god.
All right.
Did I win?
You have not won. That's a no.
You never win anything.
Heather.
I know you don't. All right, here we go. I'm gonna close the entries out. Booyah! All right. All
Yeah.
right, we're giving away. The
Winner,
first one's going to be the first two are $15 straight up codes. Use them for whatever on the store if you like. First winner. When the link
Thank you,
pops up, that'll be a link to our Discord. If you're in our Discord, you can go over there and claim your prize from City and Risk. And that's about it. You just have to just message him or ask around for him or whatnot. He'll be there. Here we go. Johnny Omaha. Well. Congrats,
Are you
Johnny.
kidding me? What?
That's hilarious.
We swear this is
Huge.
not skewed in any way.
Huge pull. Huge
Huge.
pull.
It's huge.
Chuck, you said his name wrong too. You didn't pronounce it right. It's Johnny Omaha.
Johnny
Johnny.
Omaha. Is that better?
There you
Or as I like to call him, Johnny.
Johnny
with an
Omaha.
F in Omaha.
go.
What a mercy. All right. Next winner up is going to be Mitchell Clements for now. Mitch Clements for now. Hey, Mitch, just hit that link right there. Join our Discord if you've not already, and you'll hit up the moderator.
Mitchell.
It's in risk, and he'll get you the code. I think you've won before, though. It looks familiar. Maybe not. But before we do it,
Chuck,
that's
your
our
instructions are killing me. Go ahead.
that's our two $15 ones. And the last but not least is for $25, and that will be Trash Monkey. Can you believe it?
There we go.
Look at that Trash Monkey. Rats. That's
Huge,
nice.
huge pull.
Huge. It's huge.
Go.
It's very huge.
Huge pull.
All right, I'm gonna set us up a raid. We're gonna raid into Phantom NJ. He is streaming. We'll raid into Phantom. He's on. And while we're doing that, we will be back. I'll be back Saturday morning doing my game. I think Jingo's game will be back up since Gen Con's over with on Sunday, so you can come by and see us there. And then Grace should be back Monday doing her live readings from all of our fiction and stuff. So check it out. There's a schedule if you want to check it out. And I'm gonna set the parade. You guys got any last goodbyes? You can say them now.
Thank you all for showing up.
Thank you, guys. I'll try not to mess your books up too bad.
Oh, I think they'll be excited, man. It'll be good to have you on.
Is that
It's good.
interview happening tomorrow, Steve?
What interview?
With your wife,
Yes.
Grace's interview? Oh, I'm so excited for that.
It's going to be great.
It's
All
gonna
right.
be
Thank you,
great.
Savage Slender.
We're gonna raid out of here. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming over. We really appreciate hanging out with us while we bullshit the evening way. We look forward to every week. We'll catch you guys next stream. All right. Go over and give Rob a lot of love. He's a great CK, great GM, and he loves CNC. So good stuff. Thanks, everybody. Have a good night.